Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hongos, and today we'll be looking at the Bose QC45s. These are the successor to the Bose QC35 Mark IIs, which means that these pair of headphones have a lot to live up to. I've had this particular set for about 2 weeks now, and I can honestly say that you can skip these great pair of headphones. The first thing that I want to talk about in the review is not the item itself, but the packaging that it came in. I found the box to be particularly interesting, and I was actually a little confused when I saw it. What was the material made out of? Well, it's cardboard. This is the first time that I actually see a company who claims to be environmentally friendly make their packaging out of this particular material. I'd hope to see more companies follow in these footsteps. The audio cable that comes in the box sticks out like a sore thumb though, because the quality is so low. So I suggest getting yourself a braided cable like this so that it matches with the headphones. When you first start up these headphones, you'll notice that there is a new boot up noise, but the same voice assistant as before. Next, let's move on to the design. And these are still fantastic pair of headphones to have on for a long period of the time. However, there's nothing new that came out of the design with the exception of USB-C. This makes traveling just a lot easier when you only have to bring one cable. I would have particularly liked to see them in more colors, maybe a nice blue, a red, a yellow, but these only come in black and white. You'll probably be comparing these a lot to the Sonys. I'm not going to say the name because it's just absolutely bonkers what the naming scheme is, but those really stand out to me because of the gesture controls. I wish that the 45s had them, the ability to control the volume, the EQ, the bass. It would have been fantastic, but unfortunately they don't have any of that, and hopefully it'll come in with the QC55s later down the line. Following that up, we have the application, and it doesn't stand out to me in any way, shape, and form. Previously, we had to use the Bose Plus app, and now it is the Bose Music app. You have a few features that you can control, like the transparency and what mode they're on, but it doesn't have anything that's fantastic or reason that I use it all the time. I use it because the headphones make me use it, which is a bit annoying. You know how at the start of the video I mentioned that there was a new boot up noise and an old voice assistant? Well, the boot up noise after the first time actually becomes obnoxious and irritating. I wish there was a way to change that, but there isn't at the moment. And the voice assistant, even Bixby sounds better than the voice assistant on the Bose headphones. It just sounds really cold, boring, and dark, and that's not what I want to hear when I'm about to listen to music. So a way that Bose could have me go back to the app is by adding brand new voice assistants and startup sounds to this on top of being able to manipulate the music and sound from the application. What stands out a lot in the QC series, and rightfully so, is the noise canceling. You'll just be completely immersed in whatever you're doing. You'll cancel out the outside world with these headphones. They are second to none. I have absolutely no complaints about the noise canceling. You also have transparency mode, and it still does a really great job of letting the inside noise in. And when you slip these on, you're just blown away by how comfortable they are. I had these on for hours and hours on end, and I have no complaints. So these, to me, feel just a little bit better and feel like I can last longer with them than the 35s. Finally, we have sound. For my personal usage, I'm very happy that they're not too bassy, and I'm happy that they work all across the board, from video editing to music. Bose added a few more microphones for better call and voice that I don't like going on phone calls with them. If you're someone that's looking for better sound than the AirPods or just regular headphones, then these are the ones that I suggest because of their versatility. A problem that I ran into though was that there's this random drop in my music whenever I'm connected to two devices. I tried to switch it up, try to reset it, and repair it, but nothing seemed to work. And I looked through some forums, and there doesn't seem to be a fix at the moment, and it might be a reason to return these. Finally, I wouldn't suggest these because they're the same thing as Bose QC35s with just a few more microphones in USB-C. Maybe your QC35s Mark I are breaking, or your 35s Mark II are just on their last limb. That's what happened to mine. But if you don't mind having one extra cable that you have to carry around and those mics aren't super important, then just save your money for the QC35 Mark II because you'll save yourself quite a bit of change. Those are my thoughts and my opinions. This is just my daily usage. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. At the end of the day, I thank you so much for your time and your attention on Insights Mihangos, and I'll catch you in the next one.